Salute is a program for and about men and women who have served our country. Our program includes news about the laws that affect veterans, information on benefits and services, and news from veterans organizations. And now, our host, Bob Peters.
Hello and welcome to Salute. I'm your host, Bob Peters, and with me today is Mr. Keith Big Dawg Keeton. And Keith, you are a veteran, United States Army veteran.
Yes, sir.
And can you tell us a little bit about yourself? You told me a little before the show you were a military brat, eh?
Yes, sir. I was actually born on a military base, Fort Benning, Georgia. So I was born into the Army. My dad retired after 23 years as a major in the Army. The same day I graduated basic training at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. So he couldn't make my graduation, but I excused him because he did his time and he retired, and now I'm retired, so we both got to enjoy that.
That's good. And you were awarded the Bronze Star and the Purple Heart, correct?
Yes, sir. Desert Storm.
Desert Storm?
Yes, sir.
You care to share?
I was unfortunately shot while over there arresting a general officer. Geneva Convention meant we were supposed to be unarmed, and I was arresting an officer, and one of his aides grabbed my interpreter's pistol, which we mistakenly didn't take off him, and two of us got shot. But we did get all the officers arrested, and everybody was arrested. So spilled a little blood, but we accomplished the mission.
Well, we appreciate everything you did, and
it's my honor.
But we're not going to talk too much about that because you got a lot of other things you want to talk about.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, if people could see your vest, well, I guess it says right there, U.S. Military Vets. You are a past vice president of the Military Veterans Motorcycle Club, and you also are working with the Lake County Motorcyclist Association. You're a chairman for this project you're going to talk about. But first, can you tell me a little bit about the U.S. Military Vets, in case there's somebody out there that might want to join?
We are a motorcycle club, a national motorcycle club, the U.S. Military Vets Motorcycle Club. We have stringent rules to be able to join us. You must be honorably discharged, served 180 days in the service, honorably, have a motorcycle 750 cc's or above. You have to have an endorsement on your license. We do everything, it's legal. We do everything legally. And then if you decide you want to join us and be part of a very tight-knit veterans motorcycle club, you come in and you probate with us, and you either make it or you don't make it, and if you make it, we'll put an eagle on your back, and you then become part of the U.S. Military Vets family. Yeah,
you have to have a motorcycle and so big, right?
750 cc or bigger, because we do a lot of national runs. Our motorcycle club is a national club. We're in 27 states, almost 100 chapters. We are very large, and so there'll be times we just jump on our motorcycles to take off to Atlanta, take off to Memphis, to Indianapolis, whatever. So you got to have a bike to keep up.
Yeah. So if somebody wanted to join, more information, they contact you, right?
They can contact me. My cell phone number, and I guess we'll talk about it with the toy run, 352-400-0035. Call me. I'll get you in touch with the FTO, our field training officer. He's the one who would take all your name and information and work with you to start the process.
And you are a 501c, you told
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are, nationally, we are a 501c3 organization.
You have a clubhouse or a...
Yep. I belong to the Lake County chapter, and our clubhouse is in Eustis. We've been there for many years. Community loves us. We do a lot of things with the community, a lot of things with the veterans. You'll always know that motorcycle clubs are the most generous organizations when it comes to kids, disabilities, veterans, things like that. I don't care who the motorcycle club is, it's the most generous people you'll ever meet.
Yeah, they're not all Marlon Brandos, right?
Most of us are not, but I consider myself a legend in my own mind.
Yeah, really? Okay, good. Glad to hear that.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of your legend in your own mind, you're working with us, and you're now the chairman of the Lake County Motorcyclist.
Lake County United Motorcyclist Association.
Okay, and you're doing a toy run, right?
Yes, sir.
And could you tell us about the toy run and who all is working with you to sponsor it?
Okay, let me give you a little history of the Lake County United Motorcycle Association. 9 years ago, well, this is our 9th year, so 10 years ago, we used to make toy runs. 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. The next weekend we do another 1 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. And we got burned out on doing toy runs, and you would only be 20, 30 bikes maybe in it. And myself and a guy by the name of Bones with the Cruisers, and Grizz with A-Bait, we all said, you know what, why don't we pool our forces together? That way we can do one big toy run. We can support the organizations that we want to support. And Greg and myself are on the board of the Salvation Army advisory board, and so we support the Salvation Army. Grizz with A-Bait was big in supporting the Lake County Foster Parents and Children Association. So what we did is we all pulled together and said, you know what, let's get together. We started this organization, so now there's 7 different motorcycle clubs that are involved with us. And there's plenty of other civilians and other people that are involved with us that show up at our meetings and things like that. And so we now have gone from doing a 20 bike run to a 500 bike run. We started 9 years ago, and I think I wrote a check for $1,500 or $2,000 to each organization. Last year we wrote 2 checks for $9,000 each to it, plus $10,000 worth of toys.
That's great.
So it's a great thing, and excuse me. So we work with the community to support the community. So how the toy run runs is all of the motorcycle clubs go out to the community, solicit donations. Any corporate supporters usually give us $250. That goes into a pool that we'll distribute when the run's over. We've got great organizations that have been with us the full 8 years, Romac Lumber, Walmart, Thermocool, trucking companies, my own company I've been supporting so it's one of those we've been supporting, and we so appreciate that, and that's the backbone of what's going on. To mention Walmart, they have really stepped it up. They are now our primary corporate sponsor, and I've already received up to now $6,000 in cash from them, plus we'll get all support. They donate the food, the drinks, and everything when the toy run ends at Gator Harley-Davidson. They donate all that, and we cook it up, and when we give it out, the people donate, that goes into the till also. So the corporate support is what is the biggest part of our toy run, and we're so thankful for people that do help us out.
Well, I think it's great, you know, you guys all putting this together. You want to give us a date, or
sure.
Times and everything?
Yes. Well, our flyer, hopefully you'll have it on your site.
It'll be on.
We're Saturday, December 1st, 2012. We start in Walmart in Leesburg, North Leesburg. Jim was the manager there. He is now the manager of Coe Walmart, but he is a major help for us. The new manager in Leesburg is a gentleman by the name of Homer, who's also a motorcycle rider. So he supports us, and I cannot thank the Walmart system enough for what they do. We start the run in their parking lot, they close it off, the sheriff department shows up, the police department shows up and escorts our ride, so we're safe and with the things like that. Salvation Army canteen shows up, so we got donuts and coffee at the beginning of the run. Then we'll leave Walmart, we'll take a scenic route out to Wildwood, come on back, come down Main Street. We'll actually be going through downtown Main Street with all 500 bikes. In Leesburg. So the Leesburg Partnership is involved with us also.
Oh, it's good to have them on your side.
Oh, yeah. And so last year we changed it up and said, you know what, if you're going to help us out, then we're going to take our bikes right down Main Street and everybody gets to enjoy it. So last year there was a lot of people that stood on the side of the roads waving at us and honking and things like that. So we really enjoyed that. So this year we're looking forward to that also. So we'll come down Main Street, hang a right on 441, and go to Gator Harley-Davidson, and we got a band. The Cruisers band will be playing there. We got sponsors that are there. Of course, Gator Harley, Johnny Jr. and Peggy have been an awesome support. And we have a good time there. We have an auction that we have there, a silent auction where we auction off donated items. This year we have 2 raffles. We are raffling off a pistol that was generously donated by Peterson's Gun Shop. It's called the Bill of Rights pistols. The whole pistol has nothing but the Bill of Rights etched on it. If I win it, I'll never shoot it. It's definitely a collector type thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't
it's limited edition, so we appreciate Peterson doing that. Lucky You Motorcycles out of Wildwood donated 2 tires installed, 2 full services for any motorcycle. That's another raffle we're going to have. So if you want to ride, come on out, donate, get the raffles, and I hope you win because there's some great prizes out there.
Yeah, it's $10 per person.
Yes, sir.
if people are riding 2 up, is that $20 or is this?
It's $10 per person. So if it's 2 up, it's $20. Anybody who rides, that's just to generate more funds for the organizations that we donate to. Obviously, if you show up and you're a single rider, just pay $10. And if it's a financial issue, come up and show up. And if they will call me, I'll tell you.
Oh, you also ask for an unwrapped new toy.
Yes, unwrapped new toy. Don't bring any stuffed animals. The stuffed animal thing is kind of over because of, I guess, allergens in the kids get allergies to some of the stuff. So unwrapped new toy. The nice thing about starting at Walmart, don't bring your toy. Show up there. They set up 2 checkout lines in there specifically for bikers that day to check out express lines.
It's good for business.
Oh, it's great for business for them.
Yeah, that's good.
That way I get bicycles.
Wow.
If you look at some of our old, because guys used to show up and they'd have a little toy strapped to their bike, and that was it. Now you show up at Walmart, park your bike, you go in, and we've had some people buy 10 bikes. One person buy 10 bikes and makes a challenge. Some other organization will buy 12. I think it was 2 years ago, we had 40-something bicycles in addition to the toys.
Oh, wow.
And see, because everybody forgets that the kids, they like toys, but they want bikes and things like that.
Oh, sure.
And everybody forgets about the older kids. Foster cares have older kids that are, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. Don't forget, buy the CD players, the iPods, and things like that. That's what I do every year. I buy CD players and give it to them. And because everybody forgets the older kids. Everybody remembers the young kids, but you got to remember the older kids too. So they appreciate things also.
Yeah, well, you're working for a couple of great charities in
Yes,
the
sir.
Salvation Army. All the money of the Salvation Army goes right to their causes.
Yes.
It's a tremendous organization. I think the world of them. And as far as foster kids go, I had 2 foster brothers when I grew up, so I can relate to some of this. You got some real good causes there, and you got a lot of good people. I see you. You also have you reached out in the veterans community. You got the American Legion Riders, number 35.
Yes, sir.
And I'm assuming if any other legions or VFWs or AMVETs or something, they can get a hold of you if they want to be part of it.
Oh, very much so. We've had a number of organizations, the veterans organizations, come in and go out. It depends on who's the leader of that group. We've had a number of the American Legions. We've had the Eagle Riders. We've had the AMVET Riders. And any of those organizations is welcome to join us. It is a commitment. We do meet. It takes us 7 months to set this up. We take a break January to May. And come June, we start having meetings every month, setting up this and getting the donations going, because it is a major event to put 500 bikes on the road.
And a lot of permits and stuff, right?
Well, the nice thing is the city works very well with us. I'm glad we don't have to do a lot of the red tape. So I appreciate that from the community, and especially the police department that helps us out. So.
It says trophies given to the top 3 groups with the most participants. So you're going to have trophies and everything, huh?
Oh, it's a huge ride. It's a great time. It's a party at Gator Harley-Davidson. We're serious at Walmart. We line up. We get everything going. We get registered. That's where we get the majority of the funds when we're registering and we get things going. We used to sell T-shirts. We're not doing that anymore. But we even sold T-shirts and pins and things like that. And then we're serious, and we all get together and we ride 2 up and go through the country and enjoy the ride. Get to Gator Harley. I said, okay, thank you all very much for your donations and stuff. Now let's have fun. We got the band going, we got the auction going, we got the camaraderie going. It's just a great time when we get there. And it's a party. Stay as long as you want. There's no reason to leave. Gator Harley-Davidson is very accommodating. We put portalettes out, and we have food there, and we got drinks there, and it's just a good time.
Now, you may find this hard to believe.
Yes, sir.
But not everybody owns a motorcycle.
Yes, sir.
So if they wanted to go to Harley afterwards, or you extend the invitation here. I like to hear it.
Many times, I'm trying to think. I think it was 3 years ago. It was like 30 degrees on December 3rd or December 4th. It was like 30 degrees. I think we had 50 bikes. And that was, of course, the motivated and dedicated
hardcore riders, yeah.
That showed up.
I used to be one of them, not anymore. Now I'm soft.
Me being one of them. So that year we had more cars than we had bikes, which is fine. If you want to show up at Walmart, support the cause, come in your car. That's irrelevant. We're supporting the Salvation Army and the foster parents. We're not supporting motorcycles. So if you would love to, come down and join us and enjoy the party, come down to Walmart, go to the registration table, pay $10 to help the cause, get some cup of coffee, donuts, watch all the bikers, talk to many different, there's so many different variety of peoples involved in this. You could just have a good time just talking to people. You'll see the Salvation Army there. You'll see the management teams from Walmart. They come from all over. The area director, Rick, comes in and he supports us. And if you don't want to do that, show up at Gator Harley. Come in there. We still don't take donations and enjoy the party. You know, it's open to everybody. We appreciate any donations that could be given to us.
So you don't have to like go online to register. You just show up, right?
No, sir. Show up. Show up.
So you have no idea how many people. What people watch this show. You may have a lot more.
Okay, I challenge you. I challenge you. Show up. If I can break that $20,000 donation that I'm really looking forward to, that just makes it all worth it. You know, if I can do this for 7 months, give up my time, all the people that support us. When we have a toy run meeting, there's probably 20 people there from the different organizations, continuous supporters over the years. If we can break that $20,000, and then next year break that $30,000 donation, whatever it is, that's what we always want to increase, and we want to bring awareness to the community that we have foster children out there that need homes. Their budgets has been destroyed. They've lost millions of dollars in support from the state for foster parents. So everything we get goes to the foster parents, goes to the Salvation Army. We don't take anything. We donate everything we do. And a lot of the people that are involved in this donate above and beyond.
I know for a fact, because I talked to somebody from with the Salvation Army, they definitely need some help.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's 100%. They do 100% goes back to the community.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's not like some organizations where they have these big salaries.
Oh, no.
They're just great.
And I mean, every emergency that ever happens in our community, the Salvation Army's there. And those trucks don't roll for free. You know, you got to pay for the gas. You got to pay for the supplies. It all has to be paid for somewhere. Mm-hmm. They always show up and take care of us. Now we need to take care of them a little bit.
Yeah. So this show, by the way, is seen in all of Lake County.
Yes, sir.
We're also on the web.
Yes, sir.
And it's seen in a lot of the villages. Mm-hmm. And when we talk about Walmart, you're talking about the Walmart right on 44127 here in Leesburg.
Yes, sir.
Because there's several Walmarts around.
Right.
So we want to put this message out to the people of all Lake County, like maybe out of the villages. I know they got a lot of bikes down in the villages. Yeah. We'd love to see them come on up and be part of this.
Oh, yeah. Definitely the village ride. There's a lot of motorcycles in the villages. I would love to see them participate. One of the new organizations that has joined us this year and has been very, very helpful is the Hog Owners Group, the Hogs. Out of Gator Harley. I'm looking forward to them coming. They've got a lot of bikes and things like that.
Yeah.
But the riders in the villages, I challenge you. I mean, come out. I want you to be the biggest group and take a trophy. You know, I love giving that trophy out and say, okay, well, you know what? This group won it last year. Sorry, you lost. This group, and so then the challenge comes. And see, the nice thing about the challenge is more people come. There's more registration money. I get to write a bigger check at the end of the deal to the organizations.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, just, you know, I'll challenge you to show up. You know, be the biggest. I dare you, because the next year, another club is going to be the biggest. So
yeah, well, I don't know. You got the www.combinedlakecountytoyrun.com. I guess you can find out more information there, eh?
Yes, sir, and we have a lot of pictures on there from the past toy runs. It's a website that was set up for us, and there's points of contacts in there. Hopefully, I should check it. I didn't check this morning. I think our flyer's on there. So on our flyer has all the contacts for all the different organizations. I mean, if you don't mind, I'd like to go through them. We got the U.S. Military Vets Motorcycle Club, which I'm a part of. We got the CMA, Christian Motorcycle Association. They work with us. The Eagle Riders in Eustis. The Central Florida Cruisers have been with us from the beginning. So has CMA. ABATE has been from the beginning. ABATE of Florida, which you know is a rights organization for Motorcycle Club. Mm-hmm. They fight a lot for our rights as motorcyclists, you know, and try to get some of the laws changed because people, for some reason, don't understand that a motorcycle is a vehicle on the road, and we have the same rights as everybody else. I don't know how many funerals I've gone to for my brothers and friends that are on motorcycles. I didn't see them. Yeah. Well, you know what? Get off the phone. Quit texting.
Oh, boy,
you know,
yeah.
And quit taking motorcyclists out. I mean, every time it's like, I didn't see them. We got lights on. We got, you know, come on.
slow down and look a little. Take an extra look. Yeah.
You know, I miss the days when if you wanted to use the phone, you wait till you got home. Yeah. If you had a message, it was on an old recorder at home, and I'll call you 3 hours later when I get home. You know, so these
I go further back with party lines.
I grew up with party lines. I know the feeling.
Okay.
American Legion Riders and Lake County Hog, they are all part of it. We have a number of independent riders that have been with us every year that are not members of any organizations. We probably have 100 that I could go out there and recognize that have been there every single year, independent riders. So that is truly appreciated.
One question, and I hate to ask this question
Sure.
because I don't want to put a hoodoo on it. What about bad weather? You have like a rain date or
no? Rain or shine, this toy run happens. It takes too long to organize it. The police have schedules that they have to meet. You know, Walmart closes their parking lot down for us. It's rain or shine. Like I said, a few years ago, we had like maybe 50 bikes. It was cold, it was wet, but people showed up in vehicles, and I have no problem with that. Show up in your vehicles. The end result is what's important. You know, if we don't get to ride that day, or you don't want to ride because it's cold and, you know, your health or something like that, that'll never be held against you.
Getting
support
a door
the cause.
slammer.
Yeah, you know, support the cause. Show up. Yeah. You know, I hope that we have the absolutely most beautiful day, that we be blessed with that. And everybody, we've never had anybody go down on any of our runs in 10 years. It's been a very controlled ride. We don't go real fast, and so it's been a very safe run. Once again, thank you for the Sheriff's Department, the Fruitland Park Police Department, the Leesburg Police Department, Sumter County Sheriff that helps us through Wildwood. All those organizations are just absolutely awesome. And, you know, I know those people are giving their time up for us, and it's truly appreciated.
Yeah, so you're going to start out at Walmart, and how long's the ride? You're going to go through Wildwood?
We're going to head out of Walmart, make a left on that, I don't know that new road name that they built out there, big four-way intersection there. But we'll come out Walmart, make a left, go down the old red road, you know, you saw it called the red road, hit 44, head out to 468, make a left on 468, go down towards the prisons in Coleman and stuff like that, make a left on 501 to 470, 470 across the turnpike to, was it 27? 27 north to Main. We'll hang a right on Main, go down Main Street, go down 441 to Gator Harley-Davidson. So the idea is try to not make a lot of lefts because the lefts cut across the highways. So we try to make everything a right. But you got to make a left every once in a while. Yeah. So, you know, if not,
and you have a police escort. So how do you know? I mean, if you have 500 bikes, then you could have some cars.
Well, the cars won't be.
Oh, they're not in the run. Anytime
motorcycles are together, you never count cars in a motorcycle run.
Oh, okay, so it's all motorcycles.
Right. So, you know, it's. I could think of maybe if there was an exception that we would have one or two, we'd put them in the back of the run. The police would know to let those cars go with our run. And then, because then once the last bike goes, the police release the intersection, and you know, everybody. Some people get mad that we stop them, but I think if they know what we're doing, they wouldn't be upset. I mean, you know, you'll see people glaring, "Oh, you stopped me at the intersection," and it takes 20 minutes for 500 bikes to go through. Yeah. You know, so some people get, but the end cause is to help the community. You know, I'm sorry if it costs you 15 minutes in your life. Come on. You know, help, be there for us, wave at us, honk at us, say, you know, thank you for what we do. You see all the different organizations that are involved, wearing the vest, the different groups. You know, then the independents are in the back, and, you know, they're out there helping us, supporting us, and it's for the Salvation Army who will be there. If you're that person sitting there mad for 10, 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden a hurricane comes through, and Salvation shows up at your front door, you're really going to feel bad.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, I got mad at you guys because you stopped me at an intersection. Oh, well, wait a minute. Now I need your help. Show up. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'll wait 10 minutes to show up, you know. So
too many people are in a hurry to get someplace, and
slow down.
There's only one place we all wind up eventually. So let's enjoy the ride, enjoy the view.
It's Saturday morning, you know, where you really got to be. You know, and enjoy the sound of the motorcycles, the view of the motorcycles, enjoy what they're doing, you know, supporting foster kids, you know, poor kids that don't have parents. Come on, that's what we're supporting, you know.
Well, I think it's great. So we're going to have the flyer on the air.
Appreciate that.
What about your military veterans? How many members do you have?
Well, you know the old line, if I tell you, I got to kill you, you know, that kind of thing. We have a very nice...
If I disappear, folks.
No, we don't discuss that. We have a lot of members, and there's many, many chapters within the state of Florida, many chapters across the United States. So when we show up, there's a lot.
And it's a good organization because you do a lot of stuff for the community and stuff. I mean,
you would be amazed at what all the different... Every chapter has its own entity that they support. Marion County chapter has it, and they support the Fort McCoy Veterans Homes. Mm-hmm. You know, chapters down south will support some other organization. That's what we do. You know, we're veterans helping veterans, or anybody who needs our help, especially kids. Kids and veterans, we're on it. Yeah. You call us. I don't know how many times we've had calls from Peggy at Gator Harley Davidson. We have the Veterans Run coming up in support of the veterans.
Peggy does a lot for the DAV.
She does a huge amount for the veterans. The nice thing about the Veterans Run on November 10th that's starting at Gator Harley Davidson is she lines everybody up, but there's an empty line for nothing but veterans. And she puts us in that line. Oh, yeah. We lead. So she'll let us start first when we line up. So the veterans are leading the veterans ride. I mean, it's just something, you know, the whole family, the Malik family with Gator Harley Davidson, Stormy Hill Harley Davidson is just phenomenal, the way they help us. And it's motorcyclists helping motorcyclists, veterans helping veterans. And if we can help some kids and injured people, injured bikers, we do all that.
Okay, well, listen, Big Dog.
Yes, sir.
We're running out of time.
Yes, sir.
So one more time, you got a website, phone number, whatever, if people want to contact you.
Yes, sir.
All right, put it out there.
Okay, well.
And put out your challenge.
Yeah, challenge. I challenge any motorcyclist in Lake County, Sumter County, Marion County, Orange County, Seminole County to come to the largest motorcycle toy run in Lake County. We are that. There's nobody else that puts on a bigger toy run than the United Motorcycle Association for Lake County. We can't beat us. Now, bring out your organization. I want to give you a trophy for being the biggest one there. I want to see organizations bring out 100 bikes. Our winners usually are 30, 40 bikes. Let's do 100 bikes. Toy run starts on the December 1st. Sign up from 9 to 10:30. We leave promptly at 11 o'clock. Police escort. We show up at Gator Harley Davidson at 12. Thank everybody for the support, and then we have a party.
Great. Nice job. I thank you for all you do. I thank you for your service, my brother.
It was my honor.
And it's time to say goodbye. So this is how we do that.
Yes, sir.
To all our veterans out there, our active military and their families, we salute you for all you do. Till next time. We are now entering our third year salute here at Lakefront TV. We've had many great guests and veterans organizations share their stories with us. We'd like to hear from you too. If you're a veteran or a veterans organization, Lake Sumter counties, please give us a call. Lakefront TV can be seen all over Lake County and the villages and worldwide at lakefronttv.com.